Hello, greetings to everyone. Mitigating climate change, accelerating adaptation of agriculture to climate change, and sustaining food security. For these three regions, GAOD and its founding members, ALGOA, INER, LOAM-CP, thanks to the inspiration of our partner Regeneration International, have joined the 4 per 1000 initiative, which invites all stakeholders worldwide to implement practical actions to achieve soil carbon storage through agriculture and forestry. In this context, our membership to the 4 per 1000 initiative will provide GAOD, INER, ALGOA and LOAM-CP a framework on agricultural climate mitigation for local policymakers all over the world. From this day, we will promote the potential of organic regenerative agriculture to mitigate the growing environmental threat global communities are facing. We will now show you a video explaining what the 4 per 1000 means, followed by a message of thanks by the 4 per 1000 Executive Secretary, Mr. Paul Liu. First, let's watch the video together. Thank you very much.
Dear presidents and members of GAOD and ALGOA, I am particularly pleased to have this opportunity to address such an important meeting. I would like to acknowledge and thank GAOD, ALGOA, and INA for taking the step to become members of the 4 per Mille initiative. This is an important and strong signal to local authorities to ask and encourage them to promote carbon sequestration in soils through appropriate agricultural and forestry practices. Agroecology will remain a mere concept if no farmer or forester implements appropriate practice in his field and forest, and if local authorities do not work to create an enabling environment for such practices. This is why the work done by your organizations is so important for all forms of agriculture that are beneficial to soil health, such as organic, conservation, or regenerative agriculture. In addition, local authorities can facilitate the circular economy and short supply chains from producer to consumer. In this context, the recycling of organic waste produced by households in urban areas in the form of compost redistributed to the surrounding rural areas is a practice that must be developed in order to close the carbon cycle between production and consumption areas. By joining the 4 per Mille initiative, precisely in this second half of 2020, your organization will have the opportunity to participate in a particularly constructive exercise for the future of the action of the initiative and its members. I am referring to the implementation of the Strategic Plan 2050 with its 6 goals broken down into 24 objectives, each of which will benefit from its task force in charge of taking stock of the situation at all levels, international, regional, national, and local, in terms of the action carried out, and developing a plan of action and activities for the years to come. I therefore encourage you to register for the 3 or 4 task forces that are most in line with your organization's actions in order to fully take part of this exchange and consultation exercise that will take place on our collaborative platform. By showing the way forward, GAOD, ALGOA, and INA in Asia and in Europe, and internationally now, are paving the way for local authorities, not only by encouraging them to join the initiative, but also by promoting good practices in favor of soil health. We can only thank you for this. I thank you for your attention and wish you every success in your work.